Amy, look at that. Our kids used to be just so cute and small. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before, where you're looking at Facebook maybe and this memory pops up of your kids and you're like, man, how did these cute little angels grow into wild, impulsive creatures that are just not so easy to control anymore?
Well, welcome to this month's parenting video. Parenting older children can be challenging. Take a moment right now and pat yourself on the back. You are in a difficult phase of parenting. Keep up the good fight, though. This phase will come to an end. And I know it's hard to believe, but one day you will miss it.
For some of you, this season is more than hard because your child is rebelling and running away from you, your faith, and your values as fast as possible. Or maybe they're beginning to. They are fighting their way toward independence.
Yeah, fighting their way toward independence can happen at many different stages. I know for us that even though our children are still kind of young, I see them every once in a while starting to break free of what I want them to do.
And that's crazy, right? Because, our kids aren't super old. They're 9 and 7 now. And it seems like they get these crazy ideas in their head that says, hey, don't listen to your parents. Just do what you want to do.
So in this online parenting video, we're going to be sharing 4 ways that we can embrace hope as we parent the prodigal children in our lives.
So the first one is it's okay to feel frustrated, but don't feel guilty about that frustration. See, Solomon wrote in Proverbs 10:1, a wise child brings joy to a father. A foolish child brings grief to a mother. Solomon, like us, was a parent. He knew the joy children could bring, but he also knew the grief that they could bring as well.
The key, though, is to not vent that frustration at your child or to allow it to drive your parenting choices. No matter if you're a parent or a grandparent, find a friend that you can process this pain with or start journaling to get these emotions out. So when you are parenting, they don't spill over into more chaos in your home.
Absolutely. See, parents that fight for their own emotional health have a much better shot at leading their teen toward emotional and spiritual health. Don't allow your teen's poor choices to rob your pursuit of health.
The second one is to fight for influence more than control. As a parent of an older child, you are in that place of not being able to force your will on your child. Many parents disengage in frustration, but the key is to value influence more than control. Leverage your influence by giving freedom, but setting boundaries you both work on together.
Yeah, this influence includes getting your kids plugged into settings where other adults can be a positive influence on them, like at a YMCA or student ministry, a job that places them with other caring adults. Now, it can be hard sometimes to let go of that control that you have, of being the primary person they go to for answers, but it is worth it. See, it's funny sometimes how we can tell a child something over and over and over again, and it doesn't seem like it clicks to them until someone else comes along and says the exact same thing we were just saying.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. So the third way is to build relational bridges. This means you keep fighting to communicate and hang out with your child. Find things that they like doing and make plans to do those things together.
Yeah, I love that, Amy. I know for our kids, they like different things than us, which is obviously okay, but it does take a little extra effort sometimes to do the stuff that they want to do together. But it's worth it just so we can build that relationship.
Yeah, I think of Owen, who loves watching any kind of sports. He was super excited about March Madness and getting to watch all the basketball games. So he was even more excited, though, to fill out his own March Madness bracket.
Yeah.
So what did I do? I filled out a March Madness bracket, even though I could care less about it. I knew that was something that he enjoyed doing, so I made it a priority to do it with him. Just because they are running away from you does not mean you have to run from them.
Yeah, it was easy for me. I loved filling out the bracket, but you hung in there and you did it. So, we're proud of you. The last point we want to mention requires letting Jesus take the wheel here, because that is what it takes sometimes to let go of that grudge we can have with our child. We can never allow our children's struggle to define them. We have to work hard not to throw their past in their face.
It's important we lead the way by living with an attitude of forgiveness and hope. We need to be ready to celebrate and welcome back our children when they take steps back toward us, toward faith, and toward health. Allow them to see the love of Jesus in you as you welcome them home.
So, don't give up. This stage will not last forever. We are praying for you, and we are here to walk alongside of you in this parenting journey. Remember, what we're doing is not easy.
But it's worth it.